In the heart of a lush, emerald jungle lived a playful monkey named Mika. If there was a tree, Mika had swung from it. If there was a vine, Mika had probably used it as a zip line. He was known throughout the jungle for his boundless energy and mischievous antics. He'd swing from tree to tree, chattering and giggling, always ready for a game or a prank. Sometimes, he'd even try to convince the grumpy old toucan, Mr. Beak, to join in a game of catch the falling fruit, with limited success. One sunny morning, while Mika was busy trying to juggle mangoes, a skill he hadn't quite mastered, more often than not, the mangoes ended up splattered on the jungle floor. He heard a low growl nearby. It wasn't the playful growl of the young jaguar cubs, nor the rumbling growl of the hippos near the river. This was different. Startled, he peered through the thick leaves of the mango tree and saw a magnificent tiger. This wasn't just any tiger. It was Raja, a tiger known throughout the jungle for his impressive strength and his solitary nature. Raja's orange and black stripes gleamed in the sunlight, and he stood with a quiet dignity that made even the noisy parrots hush their squawks. He was a creature of power, a king in his own right. Mika had always been told by his mother and every other sensible monkey in his troop to stay far, far away from tigers. Tigers were predators. Monkeys were, well, potential snacks. But something about Raja's eyes, which seemed more sad than fierce, made Mika pause. He couldn't explain it, but Raja looked lonely, gathering all the courage he could muster, which, admittedly, wasn't a whole lot when facing a tiger. Mika cautiously scampered down from the tree. He made sure to keep a safe distance, just in case Raja decided he was in the mood for a monkey-flavored snack. "Hello," Mika chirped, his voice a little shaky. He held out a slightly bruised mango, the least splattered of the ones he'd been juggling. "My name is Mika. What's yours?" Raja looked genuinely surprised. He wasn't used to anyone, let alone a small, chattering monkey, approaching him with such open friendliness. Usually, the other animals either ran away in terror or gave him a wide berth. He hesitated for a long moment, his amber eyes studying Mika with curiosity. Then, he rumbled, "I am Raja." His voice was deep and resonant, like the echo of thunder in the distance. Mika noticed that Raja didn't take the mango. He just stood there, looking while still sad. "Are you all right, Raja?" Mika asked, tilting his head. "You seem a bit down." Raja sighed, a sound like the rustling of 1,000 leaves in the wind. "I am lonely," he confessed, his voice barely above a whisper. "The other tigers say I'm too soft. They prefer hunting alone, and I miss having someone to talk to, someone to share the sunset with." Mika's heart, which was usually filled with mischief and mango juice, suddenly felt a pang of sympathy for the big cat. He couldn't imagine being alone in the vast jungle. "Well, you don't have to be lonely anymore," Mika declared, puffing out his chest with newfound confidence. "I'll be your friend." Raja looked skeptical, his brow furrowed. "A monkey and a tiger? That's highly unusual. It's never been done before." "So," Mika grinned, his eyes sparkling with excitement. "Unusual is fun. Besides," he added with a wink, "who needs usual when you can have amazing? Come on, Raja, let's go explore. I know a place with the tastiest bananas you've ever seen." And so began the unlikely friendship of Mika, the playful monkey, and Raja, the lonely tiger. A friendship that would turn the jungle upside down and prove that sometimes the most unexpected connections are the most extraordinary.